Okay, so top 5 part-time job you should not try working in Japan. So why I'm saying you should not try to part-time, or you should try not. So this is the my personal experience. So I work on many part-time job in Japan, and this is my experience. I think you should not try this kind of part-time job because yeah, you're part-time jobbing, so you're not gonna learn anything or something like that, and or your time, if you're gonna part-time, you should at least you should someone you can communicate like that, so you can practice your Japanese skills. So just think part-time is the way you can learn new things, not to earn money, because if you start thinking you should part-time more job to make more money, you're not gonna get away on that job. So that's the thing. So let's just start it. So okay, so I'm gonna open Indeed. So I'm gonna say to you, okay, we're on the Indeed. So this is the easiest way we can search. So let's say, you know what? Let's just enter. So let's search. Okay, so the first one you should not try is in Japanese kaigo. What's the meaning of kaigo in Japanese? Is caregiver. So caregiver is like if you're gonna part time this, I don't recommend you should part time this one because it's so hard, and the payment is not that much. It's so hard, and yeah, so I do not recommend you should. It's like 1000 yen and 1500 yen. Where is it? Something like that. And if your career is on this kaigo thing, man, I don't know. I do not recommend you should work on kaigo, on caregiver thing. It's way harder. And next is the next one. Okay, it's mean kojo. What's the meaning of kojo? It's mean on factory worker who works on factory. If you know convenience store, for example, the pan, all the pan and onigiri they sell. So kojo is the, so they hire too many people to go there on that job. But do I recommend you should go there? Absolutely no. And why? Why I should not recommend you working? Because you're not learning, because you're just doing easy job, and on 10 years this kind of job is gone. So no more job on college if you're gonna ask me. Everyone should learn, like, no jobs gonna no jobs on factory in 10 years. So we have AI doing the thing right now, so no, it's not gonna work anymore. So factory worker. So next is let's say dumb boy. Okay, so 仕分け、恐竜センター仕分けなどのスタッフ. So what is this? So yeah, so I work here. It's a 福山ツール株式会社. Do you know Amazon? All the box that being, man, this thing I work on here, man. So for 1 year, because I live on closest this, how do you say it, center that all the kind of Amazon box there, and how it's so hard, man. So I'm gonna lie. So it's good for if you're part time, because you gonna exercise yourself. If you wanna do workout, something like that, you can work. So I'm not recommending this on this type of thing. So 20 kilo, 30 kilo, that kind of box, you're gonna put it on, how you gonna say it? You're gonna hold up the box, so on the truck, you're gonna put it out and put it on the right place. So it's so hard, I'm not gonna lie. So this one, I should not recommend you on this one. Next one is call center. Call center. So call center. So why I did not recommend you going on call center? It's like, man, if you're not Japanese, if you cannot speak this, you can learn, but you think you're gonna struggle a lot on this kind of type of thing. If you imagine that on you gonna, there's so many claim, right? You need to, okay, I experienced that, so I don't want to do this kind of job, because no one's gonna like to do this every day, and there's so many manual you should read and understand how to handle this type of thing. I should not recommend it. You should not do call center thing in Japan, so you should never. And lastly is size area. So what is this? So franchise restaurant. Why you should not go on franchise restaurant? Because it's franchise, so there's so many rules, and it's not so fun to to work on franchise, and you can learn how to cook, so that's the good thing about this. But I should not you should not go on restaurant, because it's so cheap and it's so hard. There's so many people gonna come on Saturday and Sunday, so like it's every day. It's like, it's so hard. You're not gonna learn anything. You should try at least like 6 months to learn how to cook or something like that. I think we should go to izakaya. So izakaya. So what's izakaya? What's the difference of franchise and izakaya? So izakaya is like like a shop. There's a owner, and the owner just build this type of shop, right? So something like that. So it's so hard. Franchise and regular restaurants are different. So regular restaurant, you should go there because it's so fun, and there's no fucking many annoying rules that you should remember on manual, because it's franchise. And yeah. Okay, so this is the top 5 job you should not do on Japan. So let's recap. So the first is kaigo, it's caregiver, and kojo, factory worker, and truck no umpa. So and call center, so call center, and last is restaurant, franchise restaurant. Those are the top 5 you should not do in Japan. So you should not work on Japan, so because who knows what will happen in 5 years. So no more jobs, and you should start working on internet. So that's my personal opinion. And yeah, so leaving comments, I'm gonna read your comment. So part-time jobs, like, you should never think that you're gonna make more money on part-time job, and because you should give full-time, not a part-time job. That's my personal opinion anyway. And yeah, so like and subscribe and smash that like button. I don't know, man. Okay, so thank you for watching, and hope you learned something new or something like that. So yeah.